babies, hello, how are you? We're so close to Christmas now. You must be feeling very, very excited. Santa's coming, so I hope you've been good. What is that anyway? Seriously. Because I haven't been. Good, bad. See how we're asked to make these like radical decisions on our behaviour from like the age of nothing. Kids wondering whether they've been good or not. In fact, my daughter did something. She did a really nice thing for me yesterday, as it was only. And that's right, she spilled some water by trying to make like a tidal wave in the bath. And I got upset with her because I got out of the bath and I realised there was water all over the tiles, and it was while I'd run off. And long story short, there was water on the floor. So I said, Mummy's going to have to mop that up now. And she said, I'll do it. My 5-year-old said she'd mop, so I brought the mop bucket out and taught her how to mop. She hadn't done it before. I know, my bad. Anyway, taught her how to mop. And I said, I'm really, really appreciative that you're helping me do this. Thank you so much. And we spoke about it. And then she said, am I being a good girl, Mummy? And I'm like, yeah, thinking, where is this going? Why is she labeling this as good? And she said, is Santa going to bring me presents? So she's obviously gone and found out from somewhere, that if she is a good girl and helps her mummy, she's going to get presents. How's that? Anyway, that was the first for me to hear her say that. So guys, we are up to number 6 tip for these 7 tips for the silly season. These are mindful tips. I keep calling it the mindful season. So I'm really manifesting mindful seasons for all of you guys. But it can get silly. And there is one really, really good tip. I'm excited about this one that I'm going to share with you for helping you switch off. So right now you're probably watching me on some sort of device. It might be a little phone or a computer, whatever it is, it's digital, and you're going to have a digital detox. So, but not until you finish the rest of this video though, because you need to know why, and you need to set an intention for yourself. And maybe this is something you want to do quite regularly. Maybe you haven't even done this before. It might be something that you do, but you maybe need to make a habit of it. So for example, when we think about when we have some of our greatest ideas, when do you have your best ideas? Mine are often during meditation or coming in or out of a yoga pose, I find, or definitely when I'm just having that quiet time. You know, they say when the penny drops when you're on the toilet or in the shower? Yeah. You'll notice you're not on your phone at that time. Okay, so by having a digital detox, I mean, there's so many benefits to doing it. One is that we actually start to train the brain not to be in this, I suppose, this cycle of always responding and always being on call. So when we switch it off, we're present with ourselves, we're present with others. We generally tend to kind of meander over answers that we might otherwise Google. So we might think, well, why do we call something? And what we would usually go to Google, we now just sort of spend some time pondering on that. Maybe it sparks a conversation with someone next to you. Okay, so plenty of other things is that we really start to think a lot deeper. Our sleep becomes better. We become a lot stronger. More on that in another video actually. But it's this healthy balance where we can start to really switch off. Okay, and when we get used to these habits of switching off, we notice how fast-paced our lives are. And I find myself that when I then do switch back on, I can be really productive, because I know I can sit there and stare at an inbox, yeah, and just do overwhelmed sometimes, think, wow, how am I going to go about doing this? And more tips on my folder sorting and what's really changed my life to another time. But you will find that you're more productive when you do switch back on. Okay, so this digital detox, perhaps even it's like for a couple of minutes a day. I even like to do Sunday digital detoxes. So when I'm with my kids, I turn my phone off. When I go to the beach, I don't even bring the phone with me. Like, why do we even need to bring a phone with us everywhere? Some of us, we've already actually so used to this habit of walking around the house with a phone. I do it myself. So, oh, where's my phone? Just because someone might call me and I need to respond to something. Yeah, when we switch off, and then we find when we switch back on, we're productive. Like, okay, return messages, return emails, flick files, sort things out, read later sections, whatever it might be, but you'll just find that you're much more productive, okay? And that way you've got more balance and you're living a healthier life, okay? Especially at meal times, guys. I don't want to see any of you on your phones while you're consuming a meal and in the company of others. Nothing upsets me more than going to local parks as well and seeing parents on their phones when their kids are playing. I'm at swimming pools and I'm seeing like my daughter swim, you know, a whole lap at the pool, and they put their head up just to see if mummy saw. And so often it almost breaks my heart. I turn around and parents aren't even watching because they're on their phones. Okay, I'm on my phone a lot too. I am very fortunate I can run a whole business from this little tiny device, and I'm really productive when I'm doing that. I can respond to emails and pay bills in a supermarket line, and that's great. I love doing two things at once. I do. I like being productive when I'm waiting and I can sort some emails out. But gosh, when we are with company and when we need to have that time just in our own company, then do yourself a favor and switch off. That is my number 6 tip. Next one is tomorrow. So excited to share these with you, keeping you mindful and sane out there, and hopefully sharing this with other people. Digital detoxing. Namaste.